Hi, it's Snorgle. Welcome to this brand new playthrough of A Mortician's Tale. A university graduate gets her first job as a director of a funeral home. What will she use to respectfully manage this family-owned business? Puzzle solving and lateral thinking. Of course! I just want to say that this game deals with some pretty heavy topics, including grief and death, and so if that's going to upset you, maybe don't watch this video. It'll be a short series. Maybe watch another one. Okay, let's get going. I'm playing this blind. I've just played the first couple of minutes to make sure that it's recording okay and the settings are good. September 14th, 10:15 a.m. I guess there we are. Oh, this music is delightful. Oh, sure thing. First thing in the morning, let's read about Rose and Daughters. Here at Rose and Daughters Funeral Home, we're committed to providing loved ones with the best and most affordable funeral services in the area. We offer a diverse range of personalized funeral service options to fit every need. They have a price list. Rose and Daughters Funeral Home was founded by my grandma back in 1956. Wow. The Rose family has proudly served the area since then, providing personal, affordable funeral services for all. I'm proud to have carried my family business for the last 36 years, working with the best and brightest funeral directors and grief counselors in the area. Please don't hesitate to reach out if you've recently experienced a loss and would like to help us help you through this hard time. All right, let's go through our emails. This is from Matthew Jeffrey to Charlie. Welcome, Charlie. I guess Charlie would be us. Welcome, Charlie. Nice to meet you. My name is Matthew. I am mainly going to be the man who delivers the bodies to you and helps with some of the more heavy lifting. Ever hear that joke about a hearse driver? I'll tell you when I come by in a bit. Looking forward to working together. I think you'll enjoy working here. Amy is a sweetheart, but she runs a tight ship. Nothing you can't handle, I'm sure. She wouldn't have it, hired you otherwise. Cheers, and good luck. Hello and welcome to our new funeral director. Amy Rose. Wait, okay, I guess that's, I don't know, whatever. Hello everyone. I'd like to take this opportunity to introduce our new funeral director, Charlotte, or Charlie as she told me she likes to be referred to. Charlie is a recent graduate who became highly recommended and is as eager to begin her career. Sorry about that sentence reading there. Her career with us at Rose and Daughters Funeral Home. Please take the time to make Charlie feel at home within our little family. We have a nice catered lunch this afternoon so we can all get to know each other a little better. Sincerely, Amy Rose. Hello, Charlie. Well, you're new here, so it's probably best I explain everything. In your office preparation room, you'll find a cremation station, a cremulator station, embalming station, and obviously, since you're reading this email, your desk and computer area. I know you have experience working these stations, but please let me know if you have any questions. Boy, I don't have any experience. From Jen Love to Charlie. I guess my subject line to you should start being more professional now that we're business professionals. I can't wait to get your reply so I can see your fancy new email signature. I love that they were able to land this gig straight after graduating. It sounds so cool. I didn't even know mom and pop funeral homes were a thing until now. I guess it's just not something to really think about that much. I should look more into this, learn more about your world and industry because I said, we're now a very serious professional. Speaking of being a professional, my museum gig is amazing. I can't believe somebody paid me to move to London and not London, Ontario, serial killer capital of Canada. Is that true? I know somebody from London, Ontario, to work in a museum. Let's see. They paid me to London to work in a museum. Like, take that, everyone who said I couldn't get a job with an art history degree. I'll tell you more about it when we Skype. When we Skype. My stories require you to see my face and hear my excellent British accent impersonation. Also, I signed you up for Funeral Monthly newsletter. Consider it your graduation gift. I love you. I'm super proud of you gift. Love you, love you, love you. Jen, Museum Curator, London Pathology Museum. London has a pathology museum? Maybe. That's from Amy Rose to Charlie. Hello, Charlie. I hope you're settled in so far. Matthew should have dropped off your first body for you to work on. He said you were really friendly, and he's glad to have someone young and lively to work with. You'll get used to his sense of humor. Your first body is Mrs. Garcia, an elderly woman who died suddenly of a heart attack. The family has asked for a closed casket funeral, so no embalming or body preparation is necessary. The family seems a little bit more united than previous families we've dealt with. Strange how grief affects people differently. Perhaps having more time to say goodbye makes things easier, if that's possible. That being said, although you're not embalming Miss Garcia, I do think it's important to take the time to clean her body. No one's going to see your body, but I encourage my funeral directors to do this out of respect for the deceased and their loved ones. You'll find Mrs. Garcia in the prep room. Talk soon, Amy Rose. Let's see. From Amy Rose to Mia Garcia. Dear Mia, of course we will happily oblige your request for no embalming in a closed casket. I'll ensure our funeral director receives your request. Take care. Let's see. They're reaching out. Okay, that's just a little letter for them reaching out. Okay. Let's see. What's next? From Amy Rose to Charlie. Hope you settled in so far. Oh, that's right. I need to respond. So sure thing. I'll get right back to it. Okay. Oh, there's Mrs. Garcia. Okay, let's go clean her up a little bit. Okay, this is a prep room where you will prepare bodies for burials and viewings. Because the family has requested a closed casket ceremony with no embalming, you're just going to clean the body. Click on the sponge and drag it over the body to clean it. Okay, that's easy enough. This is starting off simple. This is the sort of the tutorial level. There we go. That's it, you're done. Mrs. Garcia will be sent to Mike, who will take care of dressing and putting her in a casket. It's time for you to go to Mrs. Garcia's funeral. You are responsible for taking care of the deceased body, but it's also important to pay respects to their loved ones. Follow the arrow to head to the funeral parlor. Okay. Let's go. I wonder what cremulator is. Here we go. Okay. Oh, we can talk to people. She hated these paintings. She was so particular. Yeah, at least she doesn't have to see them, I guess. That's... yeah, I guess. Okay, who's this? Maybe this is one of the funeral directors. Maybe it's Mike. We usually don't do small talk at these things. At least that's what I was always taught. Okay? So just kind of showing up and being respectful. I hate wearing pantyhose. My legs are so itchy, but it's always so cold at these funeral homes. I might actually miss those sweaters she used to knit for me now. Well, I'm hungry. When can we go? Yeah, I heard the family specifically said no embalming. I thought it was mandatory, like required by law, but I guess not. I don't think it is. Embalming weirds me out. Do those chemicals leach into the ground? Seems strange to be using a chemical that's known to cause cancer and putting it into the ground like that. Or into the sewer. That's what they must do with leftover formaldehyde, right? Just pour it down the drain? I don't think so. At least embalming guarantees you won't be buried alive. Stop it. Don't make me laugh right now. You know, what's funny? Oh, I guess we need to pay our respects to the casket. To the deceased. I've thought the exact same thing about embalming as well. It creeps me out. I think it's weird. But I'm not a burialologist. Oh, that's it. We can move on to our day. Or another day. October 11th. So we've been a little less than a month. 10:09 a.m. Oh, we're cleaning off the embalming station. What's this say? Let's check our email. Can we have our coffee? Oh man, we can't grab our coffee. Doggone it. From Jennifer Valentine. I am so frustrated right now. Okay, let me explain this in a little bit more detail. A colleague and I were discussing the tight lacer's liver specimen that we have here at the museum. It's from a woman who died in 1907, and the liver is tapered inwards from what the doctors leading the autopsy believed was too tight lacing on her corset. It's fascinating because it's kind of a controversial topic. Tight lacing was super popular, and while people associate it with fainting or hysteria, it's actually associated with viscerptosis, which is when the organs fall to the lower part of the abdomen, which is super unsettling, but it also can be caused by being pregnant. So, too long didn't read. Corsets probably messed up some bodies and likely didn't do this kind of internal organ damage. I'm tired of the condensation about my wardrobe, and it also implies that I don't know what I'm doing. These are the kind of things I specifically research and am treated like I know nothing about. I'm having a day, Charlie. Oh, here's another one. Can I rant for a second? I'm so tired of hearing strangers, colleagues, anyone, male colleagues, get on my case for wearing corsets. I wear them under my blazer and over a nice blouse, so it's not like I'm dressing inappropriately, even though dress codes are such sexist BS anyway. And, I hate how their misogyny gets veiled as folk concern. Jen, I'm just worried you're damaging your body. Do you know what corsets do to your livers, right? Corsets don't do anything to livers. They're definitely not hurting me as much as your condensation's hurting my head. Ugh, sorry. I'm sort of out of sorts right now. I'll send you another email in a bit when I've cooled off. Okay, well, I don't blame you, Jen. Amy Rose, let's see. Hi, Charlie. Here are the instructions for your next body. You did a remarkable job on the first one. The family was extremely happy with you. No small feat, of course. Pleasing a grieving family isn't exactly the most comfortable of jobs. Your next job is a man named Mr. Duval, an elderly man, died of old age. Nothing fancy, just a standard funeral with embalming. You can reach out to his daughter, Lizzie Duval, if you have any questions. She's handling her father's passing as well as be expected. As always, don't hesitate to ask me any questions. P.S. Charlie, dear, please remember to wear proper embalming gear. Formaldehyde is extremely dangerous. I know I don't need to tell you, but my maternal instincts are hard to ignore. I promise I won't bother you much. Well, just a little. Ask Matthew. He knows. Yeah. Okay, I get rid of it. Oh, I want to do rest dog on it. Okay, I'll note to self, don't reply until you've read all your emails. Okay. Typical burials require embalming, which preserves the body and prevents it from decomposing as quickly. Unless the family requests otherwise, all traditional burials will use embalming. Let's start by cleaning the body. Click the sponge and drag it over the body to clean it. I know how to do this. I did this with Mrs. Garcia. And clean the body up first. There we go. Okay. Click on the razor and drag it over the body to shave. Okay. Oh, okay. That's interesting. Going a little fast here, but what's this? In order to break rigor mortis, you'll have to massage the body. Click and drag over the body to massage it. Okay. Oh, I didn't know that. Huh. I'll be splorped. The eyeballs deflate once the body starts decomposing. Click and drag an eye cap into each eye socket to give it shape. Ew. Okay. To keep the, oh my gosh. Oh, this is terrible. I mean, I guess it's not, but it's good to know. Good to know. The mouth sags and hollows once the body starts decomposing. Click and drag a cotton ball to the mouth to give it shape. Okay. To keep the mouth from opening, you'll need to suture it shut. Click and drag the needle and thread over the jaw. Where's the needle and thread? Here. Okay. Okay. There we go. Click and drag lotion over the body to moisturize it. This prevents skin from drying out. Oh, huh, like real life. Embalming involves removing blood and replacing it with preserving chemicals. Click and drag a scalpel over the neck to make an incision. I wonder what kind of degree you get that you become a funeral director. Click on the tube and drag it into the this next incision. That's, click on the tube. Okay, click on the tube. Okay. This, click on the cannery and drag it to the carotid artery. Is this the cannery? No, wait, what's the... Yeah, the cannula, okay. Oh, okay, there we go. Next, you'll need to connect the embalming machine to the cannula. Grab some additional tubing and drag it to the cannula. Oh, cannula. Okay. There we go. Gotta get it just right. Click on the button on the embalming machine to turn it on. Okay. Boop. In order to distribute the chemicals, you'll have to massage through the body. Click and drag. Oh, really? I had no idea it was so detailed. Oh my gosh. Oh, that's the place where those are the places where I massaged before. Okay. Oh, some new places too. All right. I think I mentioned I used to, when I was in high school, my senior year, I had the last half of my senior year, I had more than enough credits to graduate. And so I would get out early and go work for a flower shop. And at the end of the day, I was always stop by a funeral home, a large funeral home there, and deliver off the flowers for the different funerals. I'm sure I've told this. Let's see. We want to sew up the incision. So get this. I'm sure I've mentioned that is, okay, almost done. You need to drain organs of any range of fluid. Click on the trocar. It's the trocar. And then click and hold the ad which all the fluid has been drained. Okay. Okay. And I was always stopped by a funeral home and they would, they had it down. They had it all down. That's the same place where I I was chased by the swan. You're all done. Mike will take care of Mr. Duval's makeup as well as dressing him and putting him in the casket. It's time to attend the funeral. Nice. Let's go. Let's see what this family's like. Let's talk to our colleague first. I think, is that our colleague? He was standing over here before. I'm not sure. Maybe not. I mean to himself. Probably not. Hello. He always wanted to take his grandkids to the park, play catch. He loved playing catch. He threw a mean curveball, that's for sure. Huh. Strange not seeing most people wearing white. White? Yeah, I think it's different for different family members. I can't remember. I haven't gone to many traditional funerals, so mostly white, but like definitely not red, no matter what. Huh, I always thought it was black. Well, I guess there's different traditions. Came out of nowhere. I mean, it always kind of sort of does, doesn't it? Yeah, one minute you're laughing, having fun, and the next minute, poof, that person's gone. Just like, gone. Yeah, it's weird to think about for too long. Like, staring out at the sun, I start to feel all fuzzy when I think about it. So weird. Our bodies just stop working like that. Yeah. Yeah. Let's give some respect to Mr. Garcia. Yeah. I think that is a pretty good place to end this video. Thank you so much for watching this brand new playthrough of A Mortician's Tale. So far, really interesting. This is a really interesting game. Very different. I'm enjoying it so far quite a bit. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time for more A Mortician's Tale. I'll see you next time.